Hello everyone, this is Kam and welcome to another BOTB video, and today we are doing the midweek competition picture week number 9. So before you get started guys, make sure don't forget to give us some thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and consider joining the patrons guys. Link in the description below. Membership starts from only £3 per month and you can get access to the VIP WhatsApp and the Facebook group. Okay, as you guys know, we got a lot of winners in the family, especially from the patrons group. It's only £3 for the whole month, so make sure you guys join. Okay, right, so let's have a look at the comments. A lot of people watching. If you could smash that like button, let's see if you can get 100 likes on this video and at least 10 comments. Just 10 comments when the video gets uploaded. That would be great. Adam, welcome to the family. I know you've joined patrons. I think, was it today, this morning, I think. So welcome to the family. Hope you win. Hope you get that 60% extra luck. Once you join Patreon, you get that. Okay, right. So Camille just joined. Yes, smash that like button, guys. Hope you're good. Saying skipping this picture. So rooting for anyone in the family, including the panel, for the next win. Hopefully, fingers crossed. MD Hakim, how's it going? Well, Islam, hope you're good. How's it going, Sam? Hope you're good. Okay, right. So let's go ahead and have a look at this new picture quickly. Before I do that, KP62, how's it going? Fingers crossed for you too, brother. Okay, so let's have a look at this picture. Special offer going on if you play more than 10 tickets, which is very, very, very likely to happen for pretty much all of us. I am definitely going to play more than 10 tickets. So basically what happens then, if you play more than 10 tickets for the price of 20k cash, you can go up to all the way up to 40k cash, and it's only going to cost you 60p per ticket. So double cash, 100% more that you're going to get for 60p. It doesn't matter, whatever you get, it's always 100% more. So if it's 10,000, you get 20 grand, I think, for that same price. But anyway, let's have a look at this new picture. There is few cars on the headlight. I'm not too interested. I don't care about those cars anyway, so let's not talk about it. Let's move on to the picture. Okay, right. So let's see what's happening in here. The guy in the blue coming from that direction to hit the ball, probably going to kick it or something. This guy here, he's probably going to do a bicycle kick, the guy in pink. There is a goalkeeper or a referee, I'm not sure, at the back. I think it's a referee. As you can see, there's a flag on his head and everything. So the goalpost is probably there somewhere. And it's the picture was taken in an angle that looks like there's nothing behind him, but actually probably the goalpost is right there or that side or something like that. So he is going to go for the bicycle kick. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think, and show your coordinate, share your coordinate. Don't leave it for the last minute, please, because obviously otherwise the coordinates will not be taken. Anyway, so let's start with drawing some lines first of all on this picture. Let's just close that quickly. Okay, pretty straightforward picture. The guy in the blue will obviously decide the height. Even though the referee is at the back, you can't see his face, you can't see his eyes, it's completely blurred out, but at least you can have a rough idea where he is looking. Now, okay, let's start with drawing some lines. Okay, if he's looking at it pretty much straight up, he is looking at his eyes and stuff like that. And from his other eye, there we go, is looking at around this angle, this direction. Just if we just draw a line in the middle. Okay, this is the angle that he's looking at. The ball is dropping down to him. Okay, he can't see his eyes, but you can roughly draw lines and have an idea where he's looking. So I don't think he's looking very high. He is looking around this area, so the ball is in pretty much should be the level with his eye, according to myself. So he is looking at that area. So if we just draw lines, like I said, straightforward picture, and my coordinate would be for this week is 1575 1058. 1575 1058. Now obviously this is the first look at this picture, so I might change it later on, but we'll find out soon. Let's just put the target on quickly just to see where I went. How does it look? So if we put the target, that's how it looks. Looks quite all right, actually. From there, probably obviously I'll start my cluster. I'll go a little bit higher, probably go all the way up to the end of the zone 2 right there, and then a little bit few of them at the bottom, and then I'll cover the right and left. So if you do play a lot of ticket on this picture, I would suggest you to double up and stuff like that, because obviously a lot of people are going to be very close to this. Okay, so hiding the target right there. Let's carry on taking coordinates from everyone. Okay, so the first ever coordinate was submitted by our VIP patron, which is 1558 1105. He went slightly lower than 9. So 1558 1105. About there. Okay, brilliant. Next coordinates. Before I do that, there were so many comments as well. Saying good evening to you too. Adam saying was late last. Cam was late last. What did you mean? As in at last you joined? Is that what you said? I'm not quite sure what you meant by that. Okay, Sam saying difficult to judge high as the guy is falling down. I don't think it should be very difficult, Sam. It shouldn't be very difficult, because it's just level with this guy's eye where he's looking, because he's he's looking at, even though he's looking at that direction, so it's going to be quite straight, from his eyes and stuff like that. I don't think it's going to be much lower. We got Darren with us. How's it going, Darren?
Hi, Camille.
Yeah, not too bad. You know what, Darren? Every time I ask a winner, I always ask you. I always ask Sami. I asked MD Hakim.
Hang on.
Okay, no worries.
If it's my end or.
Go ahead, take your time. Let's just take the next coordinate.
No, I think it's you. I think you've turned your volume down. Mine's on.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can now, yeah.
Okay, good. What was I going to say? Every time I ask someone else, it's not about winners, someone else about an opinion, and if I follow that, I'm not very close. But when I do my own thing and I go with my gut, that's when I'm more closer. So probably that's a sign that I should do my own thing. It's not just me, everyone else, everyone that watching, everyone that watching. So that's a good thing, is go with your gut. You know what I mean? We are here to show Darren here to explain his thoughts on it. I'm here to explain my thought, and everyone else is going to do their thought. But at the end of the day, you pick the area, you go with it, and even if you win it, you're going to be proud of yourself. If someone give you a coordinate, for example, if Darren give me a coordinate and that's perfect, and I won with it, deep down, inside me, I'm gonna think, you know what, that's not my win.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that area. Darren helped me to do that. So that's what I said. That's why I wanted to say at the beginning of this stream, guys, whatever we do, average, my coordinate, Darren's coordinate, MD Hakim's coordinate, anyone else's coordinate, go with your gut wherever you think it is, and you're gonna win one day. Okay. So
which pitch is this? This is the new midweek.
Oh, this is the new midweek. This is the new midweek. Guys, sorry I couldn't do the live stream yesterday. I was very ill, actually. My blood pressure went high and everything, and there was a time that I was gonna call 999. Do you know what I mean? It was that bad, but I went bed and turned the lights off and everything, tried to sleep, and it made me feel better. So I'm better today. But yeah, I was worried if I'm gonna go to the meetup in next couple of weeks. You know what I mean? But I've been better, so I'm good. Okay. What do you think about this, Darren? This picture?
It's not where the stream's going for me.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it's not there. It is, but it's to the left of all that. If you take his eyes, he's looking that way.
So our left or his left?
Our left. So where the stream is now, you see that black square, like in between the two white bits.
Yeah.
Same height, just go a little bit more left.
Yeah. Of course, obviously, you can start your cluster from there, move to the left and stuff like that. Look who's here.
That was right, lad, then.
Evening, sir.
Evening, mate. How's your mini holiday going?
Yeah, well, watch on big TV, mate.
He's got the
Good,
porn.
good.
He's got the porn on. Look, he's got the best of the best, the cream of the cream, hasn't he? He's got him on TV.
Darren!
Oh shit!
Oh, look at here. So, how is everybody?
Yeah, not too bad. You're certainly having a good time, so I can see that.
Far too much drinking, mate.
No worries. Father Steve after a couple of drinks.
That's me falling over in the pink shirt.
Oh, mate. That's good. So I saw you working. Yes, midweek. I saw you working on the picture. So did you come up with some good coordinates after having a couple of drinks?
No, that was dream car. I can't do midweek at the moment.
Oh, mate, give me that coordinate because that's gonna match with the judges.
I can't find it now. I took it off. You put on midweek.
I've got it.
You do a midweek twist.
Do what?
Look at that, Darren.
Okay,
Everyone
do it,
wants to
come
buy your lucky
Why?
jumper, mate.
How can I if I'm there?
Hang on.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
KP62 saying, I really hope Cam wins one day. His channel is invaluable. I really appreciate that. If you guys win, even it's a win for me. So I have won 63 times. That's what I would say. Every winners that we had in the family, that's amazing. So yeah, hopefully, of course, I'm hoping to win one day. But you know, anyone wins from this family, that would be amazing.
I'm not sure whereabouts you are in the UK, Adam, but if you go get a job at Parker's, you'll be able to get your own lucky jumpers.
Well, I got Parker's right literally
10 seconds away from
10
you.
seconds away from me, so I can at least get a jumper from them. So let's send me a jumper.
Well,
I need to wear it when I play music.
when I came down to see you, I went in there to get some screen wash and pulled up on that walk. I've never been to Parker where you are. Walked in, got the screen wash. I says, I want it on staff. And they says, there you go, mate, you can have it. He says, anything for the luckiest, richest man in the company. I was like...
What, did he even recognize you?
Yeah, they recognised me straight away.
Okay.
So I was like, no, I'm not, mate. I'm a poor man. Yeah, that's looking about right now, with it over to the left.
Oh, that's 1 minute.
Yeah, that's my cousin Regin's coordinate. He's got runner up. He's pretty much runner up every week.
That one you've just highlighted, smack bang in the middle of that line, the one that you've just highlighted. That's that one.
Oh, that one. Oh, actually, that's not Regin's coordinate.
Absolutely.
That's Shane's coordinate. Shane's gonna be. Oh man, saying Shane won. Died, didn't it today?
Who?
Yeah.
He was a legend, man.
Shane Warne, cricketer.
Yeah, the cricketer. Yeah.
Not gonna Scooby Doo, but R.I.P.
Yeah, he was a legend, man. I used to watch him. I used to watch his matches like when I was a kid. Like, well, not a kid actually, but I was like 10, 15 years old or something.
What is that doing?
Don't be sarcastic.
Father Steve
Warne
doesn't
had a corner.
know the meaning of being sarcastic.
No, I don't. Never me. I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Halos round his ankles.
Yeah, exactly.
Must be belt.
Well, you want to
What can I?
Well, what do you want me to do then?
Give you a clue that. Pick a coordinate.
You'll be such a twat.
I like how
So
Father
I'll
Steve
put it
just
with
turned around and went, "That's my belt," and looked straight at his missus like, "Come on, crack on."
Come on then, choose a car. Flipping now, woman. Just pick one. I don't know what it is.
Seriously.
Porsche. Grab
I
that.
want a Porsche.
Oh, where are
Dean
you?
saying linesman at the back cam. I didn't get that actually. Was
The yellow
that mean?
guy at the background. They can't really.
Oh, okay.
They can't really take him into account, I don't think, because
Yeah.
He's looking forward, isn't
he's.
I want what my dad's
Can't
got.
take his eyes or anything, and the judges won't use it.
No, I can't. What he's got.
It will gauge where the player is, but not the ball.
Hmm.
Like where obviously the play zone line and all that.
Very nice.
I like that. Oh, mate. Oh.
What's the message there?
There you go, didn't it?
I smashed that like button, guys. Come on. Smash that like button.
All right.
Right, now what?
That one that's all the way up on its own, top edge.
Yeah.
Just leave it as it is.
I can't see it being
See,
that high.
you're not catching all right. You just
Yeah, I was gonna say
No.
actually, I don't think it's gonna be that high.
add to basket and proceed to
Absolutely.
play.
So we take it off because if some of the judges even go there, they are going to be taken off.
Yeah. See,
It's a bit too high.
I've got my mouse pretty much on that one that you highlighted,
Yeah.
but just a smidge up. You know where the two white chairs is, just
Yeah.
like in the middle of that.
What, at the edge of it? Hi, Dean.
Evening, guys. Evening. Sorry, I was just finishing my dinner. So having a late lunch. Or late
Oh,
dinner.
Dean.
Evening, Steve. Evening, Mother Steve. Darren.
There you go.
Evening.
Evening. Adam, yes. I think I'm guessing you're a new player. Yes, you can use the Dream Card credit for the midweek.
We play it.
You just can't use it on lifestyle.
Yeah.
Evening, Emma. Hamid.
Why not?
How's it going, Amir Habib? Hope you're good.
There was a question earlier about lifestyle.
Oh,
Hi Cam, how many lifestyle do you recommend to play? I think that's how many tickets, but
yeah. I mean, I can't see the question anyway, but obviously, more the better, especially on lifestyle. It's going to increase your chance of winning. You know, if you play a lot of ticket on lifestyle non-stop, there's going to be a very, very high chances of you winning the lifestyle. So some people just play one or two tickets. It's you need to be extremely lucky for that. But obviously, rather than not playing few tickets is better. But if you want to win it, you have to. Not you have to, but it's better to play fair bit of amount of tickets on lifestyle competition.
well, the more entries, the more chances, isn't there?
Yeah, of course.
You played 75, didn't you, Darren?
I have been extremely lucky to win the lifestyle with just 15 tickets. That was me. But I was very lucky that day. I mean, it's one of those, I don't know how to explain these things. As in, when you really need it, you got nowhere to go. You know how people say the angels, the God opens all the doors for you, somehow managed to rescue from the situation. So it was like that time for me. I'm not a lucky person. I never won anything. I never win those lucky dips. So even, how people win, like Dean won quite a few times, 1,500 on that, what's it called? Lucky numbers, lucky whatever that is. Hot picks.
You're a million picks, yeah.
Yeah, so I have never won anything like that. Even on scratch card, I probably won a free ticket. That's all I did. But that time I was in some serious shit basically, and that did rescue me. So I've been extremely lucky to win it. Rejuan obviously knows it. That time I used to do delivery jobs and everything, and obviously needed a car. My car broken down and everything, and then I won that money, paid off my credit card bills, and I bought a car for like a good price. And I've recently, only a few months ago, back in July last year, I've sold that car. Saying if you win the dream car, will BOTB revoke your midweek tickets played in the same week? That's a
Probably.
tricky one. I think that would, isn't it? No?
Yeah, probably. Depend. Like if you've already played them, and if, say, for instance, you've spent, I don't know, 50 quid, 100 quid, 200 quid, then yeah, they would. But if it's like 3-4 quid or something that's on one ticket, then just I wouldn't grumble. You've just won a car and 50k
Yeah.
worth. You know, it's
Even if you play 75 tickets, what's that? 140 quid. I mean, if you play for the top car and 20k.
oh
That's
yeah,
still-
it's on about midweek, innit? If you win dream car, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking the other way around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if 75 tickets on like the Evoke was only 123.14 plus the
Yeah.
20k,
There you go.
so
Let me have a look.
I'll
at it.
record it for you, Cam.
Yes, Father Steve, go ahead.
1540,
Yeah,
1051.
10:51. Father Steve, welcome to Zone 3.
Yep.
Zone 3, Zone 5. Jumping out.
That's way too much to the right, Father Steve.
Where are you going?
You chose it.
No, I didn't.
I pretty much went, even though I went straight up, 1575, that's what I got. But obviously, I'm going to start from there, move to the left, and up higher, and everything. So in the angle, that direction, that's where I'm going to go.
Lindman,
All right.
399. Can't see it being high because the blue guy's eyelids is half closed, but he's got his head tilted, which will give him the distance. His head is leaning back, which will give his point of view at more upwards trajectory, or whatever the word is. Trajectory. I think that's a word. I can't remember.
Do you think the blue player is winning or winning the ball, or do you think the guy in pink's overheadering it?
Come down a little bit, Cam. I can't see the picture.
I think it's the pink guy that's going to be winning the ball because it looks like he's going to do overhead kick.
Yeah, bicycle or whatever kick that is.
Yeah,
I think he's been knocked down. I don't, because if you look at the yellow guy, you're not that low when you do a bicycle kick. You're in midair at chest height virtually.
Only if it showed his other leg. I'm guessing it's on the floor. So if he's on the floor, I mean, as in his knee on the floor, then there's no way he's going to do a bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Because you'd have seen your both knees like in same high, isn't it? Like kind of common sense.
When you learn to do a bicycle,
just notice that. I was thinking of bicycle kick earlier, but
it's always like waist height where they engage, and the ball like it's kicked overwards, but the ball is always kicked near enough the same height as the head, if you know what I mean. They can't get the swing on it if the ball's lower than waist.
Yeah.
Because if it's lower than the waist, the ball's going to hit your knee or thigh, and you're not going to have that flick on from your knee to your shin to your foot sort of thing.
Yeah.
The ball would be too low to engage with and get the full power of the belt. Pink player looks way too low for it looks way too low for a bicycle kick. I think he's been fouled, like knocked over. But he's still kind of like trying to win the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to clarify, Amir Hamid, if you win the dream car, you're blocked from all of it for a year. So your best bet is to win lifestyle, midweek, then dream car. And yes, I did get all my bundle.
Saying that, if you win any competition, you're extremely lucky. You know how people say before the supercar, you know, when the supercar week pictures comes out normally, like, oh shit, I hope I don't win. I want to win that. Do you know what I mean? Bro, it's not that easy. Even Darren won 3 times. Ask him how hard it is.
Actually, I keep forgetting about Superdrive. My concentration is DC at the minute, and that's my only my only beeline for that. I mean, I do take a look at midweek, but I'm more focused on DC, and I literally keep forgetting about Super Drive because it's once a month, not once a week. So,
well, I don't understand in here how the guy in blue gonna control the ball.
chest, or you could even
How's
head
he
it.
gonna test? He's on the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if he's fallen over in the pink and the ball's coming across to the blue guy, I don't think it is because the ball looks like it's dropping onto the pink guy.
Yeah.
That's my vision, that he's still engaged, he's still locked onto the ball.
He's probably gonna control it with his feet right there, or something. The guy in blue.
See, he's unless the blue guy's jumping, but the yellow guy in the background isn't lower. I know he's in the distance, so it would have just a touch lower because he's out in the distance. But if the blue guy was up high, he would be smaller. Like the yellow guy would be lower. So I do think the pink guy is on the floor. He's been like knocked over, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still convinced that he's not a bicycle kick as such. Obviously, I know I just think he's falling back and then going to kick it. Just the way the shape of his body is.
Yeah.
I've done that many a times. Instead of me trying to break a hip by doing it, I just lean back, then flick my leg.
If you think about most bicycle kicks, when they're done in front of the goal.
It's just the concentration on his face that it looks like, and obviously with his arms up, it's like he's falling back. Then he's going to kick it with his right leg. When I first saw it, I thought, yeah, he's going for a kick, and he looks really focused. But that's just my thought on it.
Yeah. Red John, did you watch Batman? If you haven't, come down next week. We can watch it together. Yeah, I can't wait for that movie too, man. Black Adam. What's next?
No, you're not banned from Dream Car if you win midweek. You can win midweek and still be able to play Lifestyle in DC, or you can win Lifestyle and still be able to play midweek in DC. But if you win midweek and Lifestyle, the only comp you can play is DC. But if you're open to all three and you can play all three and then you win DC, you're banned from all three for a year. So I hope that clears that up for you.
Yeah. True. Any more coordinates, guys? Please submit it as soon as possible. Otherwise, we'll just do the average. We got quite a few coordinates, decent amount of coordinates, no problem. Where is Sean? I don't know.
He's probably getting his Colgate ready and everything, like all packed and ready for next.
Brushing his teeth. Yeah, it's not working. Yeah, that's why he's taking his time. Okay, whose coordinate I didn't take so far? What about you, Dean? Have you got a coordinate?
Yeah. Just bear with me. This is midweek, isn't it? Midweek.
Please submit a coordinate quickly, guys, because we didn't do a dream car live stream yesterday, so we're gonna quickly go through it. Before we leave the BOTB topic, and if we want to carry on the conversation, that's why. Just do that quickly.
Literally, my first ticket, my first look at it. I've only done like two, but I've done 1564.
Yeah.
1074.
You're very close to me, Dean. Yeah, that's me anyway. On top, 1074.
I just think the guy in the blue's not straight, but just a little bit down.
An angle. A little bit of an angle, yeah. That's what I thought as well.
Give me a second, Cam. I'm just going to jump on and quickly give you a coordinate.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I think this is the first time I've actually seen the picture.
I think the guy in the pic, because I did hear just before I came on live, because I obviously had the phone on the background while I was just finishing my dinner. Darren said, as you look at the picture, is slightly left. The pink player is looking slightly left, but I've zoomed in and it looks more central. But that's it's just obviously with his body being a bit slight angle, but his eyes are looking kind of straight up.
Yeah. So with the majority of pictures where they look like they're looking straight up, it's always near enough the from the nose to the side of which they're more leaning towards. So it's like between there, and it's in line with that one eye. So I'm going off the left eye as we look at the picture.
Also, even though if he's looking straight up, I just realized something, because obviously his head twisted to the left, which is his right. So even though he is looking straight up, he's straight up not actually going to be a straight up, if you know what I mean. For example, like not much of a difference, but like for example, like this maybe, if it makes sense, Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking straight up for the shape of his head, obviously, but the head is, like that basically. So that's what I was thinking, might be. But yeah, of course, I will definitely. I did go straight up, and I will go straight up as well, but probably starting my cluster from there and then move to the left a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do.
So
as you can see, I went there.
My coordinate I would hover around for midweek 15, 27, 10, 35.
Okay, that's a good height. 10, 35, 15, 27.
Give or take. I've got two. It's like between 1497, 1034 and 1527, 1035. So it's about the same height. But it's like between like left and right, and it's for me it's from his nose to the side of his head on that left eye going straight up. That's where they'll kind of put it.
Yeah. For average, yeah. I mean, some of them will definitely go left. Some of them will go straight up.
Yeah.
Now the problem is anyone gonna go to the right a little bit? So that's what would make it a more to the center. But if that's the case, like say 5 of them went straight up, and then 5 of them with a little bit of a spread to the left, it is gonna go quite a bit to the left. That's what I was thinking. For it to be straight up, some of them has to go a little bit to the right as well.
If it goes straight up, 1545, 1035.
It all depends on what which eye the judges go for with the pink eye, because the midweek just gone, they went from the player on the left, they went with his actual right eye. And I was looking through the coordinates. Obviously, I was a bit close, but I did have I had 1877, and then the one below that was 1878. But obviously, that was the X. The Y, I was like 1032. But then I scrolled down, and I did have about 4 that had 942 as well. So only if I had the 1877 and 1878 with 942, I would have won, because obviously the guy that won today was 1 pixel out.
Yeah.
But that was the Audi RS3. So, but yeah, he seemed to really.
I mean, they went really high. I didn't watch the judging video, but what was their explanation for going that much high?
I don't know, but literally there was 3 judges that were taken off. You had Roger that was really low. Like when I can't remember who said it on the live stream, that the judges might just go literally from the play on the right straight across instead of up at an angle. Roger was that judge that went straight across instead of up. So they took him off, and they took a couple the other 2 judges off, which made it come down quite a lot. So it would have been higher if they didn't take them off. But, but the guy that won seemed a happy-go-lucky guy as well. So and his kid with him was really excited as well, which was nice to see.
Yeah.
I
Very
thought
February, wasn't it?
it's only around the corner from Shan because it was Birmingham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, Shan lives in Oldham, innit? Oldham.
Oh, does he? I thought he was. Oh no, it's at Andrew M's Birmingham, isn't it?
Yeah, Andrew Ems is going to be on the stalker alert. He's going to be looking around for the winner today, saying, "Right, well done." Because that's what he done with that guy that won the last guy that won that
Nissan GTR.
GTR, with
Yeah.
the estate agent guy. Yeah.
With this picture, just to jump in again, I've noticed before that if you look at the pink guy's face, you can see more of one side of his cheek than the other, which would indicate it's leaning to the left. So if it was more central, you wouldn't see more of his right cheek as we look at the picture. You'd see it from front facing. It'd be equal. With it seeing more of the right side of his cheek, his head's tilted to the leaning to the left, which would kind of give you that left curve on going upwards, which would be the side of his head from his nose to the side of his head on that left eye as you look at the picture. It's body language again. Obviously, I'm looking directly at the camera, but if I turn that way, you can see more of this cheek, and then if I turn that way, you can see more of that cheek.
It's the lighting, yeah.
But it's more skin. Like if I turn there, you can see all of that. Turn there, I see all of that. And if you look at the picture, you can't see a lot of the left side of his face, whereas you can see more of his right side. So he's slightly turned.
Yeah, it's like when Shani was on last time, or when the light was behind him instead of in front of him.
It's body language.
Obviously, here is the average: 15, 36, 11, 10, 11. What do you think, especially with the target?
I think it's a touch low. I'm 1030s, so it's still only a hair string away. But I think that with these type of pictures, they go straight across on one line, but then they fan one line upwards, which makes it more of a touch higher than what his eyelids are. But the blue guy's got his head just slightly leaning backwards, just a touch, which would give it that height as well.
So you could literally do a line straight from the blue player's eyes and go 25 pixels up and 25 pixels down, and then whatever you want to do from
pretty much.
Eyes, yeah.
Where I would go is from his earlobe to the hairline of the shit haircut he's got. Looks like a bowl. From like the hair just coming off his forehead, where you can see the like skin fade around his head, between earlobe and that, and you've got your height virtually, because that's the vision tunnel path of how far, how high, and how low. But again, he's still got his head just a touch leaning back, which would give him the trajectory of like just a smidge higher than what his eye line is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica. Yeah, Roger is 9 times out of 10. Roger is taken off, but that what they've done. I've noticed now, like probably everybody else is, but they're getting better with judging. They're literally being more stricter of making it more of a cluster. So you use the magnifying glass, and there's more people in it instead of out of it. So I'm liking what they're doing now, because usually they'll leave everyone in, and you'll have one person that's like 1,000 pixels below and 1,000 pixels above it, but they're taking them off now, so it brings it in more, which I think is better judging. And I'm liking the judging when they're doing that now. They're being more stricter to like be taking the people that are far out.
Far out, man.
Far out. Man. Riken, evening boys. I'm tired of coming close, but Riken, just keep the faith, mate. Just keep positive, and just play your credit. Just do like 3 to 5 tickets. If obviously, then it's not such a burn in your pocket, because that's what I'm doing now. I've been doing it for the last couple of months. Obviously, just using my credit. So I only played about midweek just gone. I think I played 22. and I got £30 credit. So I wasn't really fussed with that because I knew it was going to be a hard one. So, but just keep positive, buddy. Just use your credit. It will happen. Trust me.
As you were saying, Darren, it just on top of his eyebrows or something. That's what it is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look at it. I mean, that's just straight right from the cluster. I mean, from the coordinate, and then straight down from.
What's that coordinate? 10, 11.
Yeah.
So it's 10:35.
Because you said 10:30 something, but on the picture, if you put both coordinate on, it's not gonna. Can't see any difference. To be honest, that's the thing. Unless you put the magnifier
line between 10:11 and 10:35. I mean, it's only 20 pixels, let's say, but 20 pixels on that picture ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Just to answer Rahil Musroff, hopefully I've pronounced that right. I only played 59 tickets, but literally I'd done one ticket when it was 12 o'clock, and that was for 15k. And then obviously on the Thursday I played 58 tickets, but I didn't really need to play the 58 tickets. I could have just done 3 tickets because the winning code that I won with was the third line down. So in theory, I won with my 4th ticket. But it only came to £20.30 all in all. So, but I won the gaming bundle, as you've probably seen from the video. So, and that was for my boys. I just need my car win now. I'm hungry for it. And catch up with Darren as well.
Darren will be like, which is never gonna happen.
I will. Hopefully it will, mate. I mean, like a lot of people see me and Ricky as some sort of fucking god in BOTB, and we're not. We are literally just pure lucky. So, it's all them little factors that I take into account. Like I've just said with this picture, the side of his cheek, which would indicate it's leaning more to the left side of his face. You just study the picture, body language, watch how the judges judge to get better at your game. I mean, some of the times I've watched the judges' videos and I'm like, yeah, that's bang on. And then I've watched and then I'm like, on to the next. You've had a good session the night before and I think you're still topped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viking. I won on this. I won last month. I won on the 2nd of February, buddy. So have a look if you want to see my reaction. It's worth a laugh.
Yeah. Quick one, guys. Submit your dream car coordinates, please, as soon as possible. Dream car pictures, please. I mean, dream car coordinates, please. I was going to do that live stream yesterday. Like I said, I was very ill, so I couldn't do it. So submit your coordinate, please, as soon as possible. Let me just quickly put mine on, and then we'll go from there.
Your reaction to your video was crazy. Like when you opened it was slightly like mine. Like I looked down at the phone and I was like, "Oh, hello." Yours was like, "Huh? Oh, like fuck."
It was like non-belief. It was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But I didn't say that, obviously, but yeah, it was just shot. When I do win midweek or the dream car, I'll be just in tears straight away. It'll be like boom. I reckon. I think I'll be in a flood of tears because it's been so long. And it's funny enough because I was just going through Instagram and it came up with can't remember. I can remember it. Is it Tony Orpington? The one that won the 100 grand and 100. That gets me every time. Yeah. Literally, I just watch it, and obviously he starts to cry, and it gives me a bit of like lump in the throat, and I just would love to have that moment. But yeah, that came up.
I saw that on TikTok. They're on TikTok, obviously, BOTBers, and they posted a video with all the winners' expressions of them striking the car up for the first time. And he was on there and he was like, whoa, that's nasty when he was striking up the RS6. And I was like, yeah, like that win there for me, for him, that hit home, like how he would have been how I was effectively, but I was in pure shock to even react.
Because he's been playing longer than I was. He said that he used to go to the airport and see it, and he just thought, right, I'll just have a quick go and everything. So he was playing about 20 years, just over 20 years, I think it was. So
yeah, it meant a lot. Like obviously family as well in the background. His missus was crying and stuff like that. Like that video, you felt it.
Yeah, definitely. I can relate to that. Like I say, I'd be exactly the same. I don't think I could even talk if that happened to me. Well, not if, when it happens to me. Sorry.
That's the attitude. That's the attitude.
Yeah, sorry, I had to read it in and say it properly. Got to be positive.
Remember what I say, Dean?
Dream big, win big. Yeah, exactly. I dream wet dream.
Dean.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why
I knew that as well. I knew she
was going to say that.
I knew it was coming.
I was waiting for it.
That's why I said it. Cheeky girl. Cheeky. Dirty old man.
Dirty.
Steve's already laid down, ready and waiting. Look.
What?
I've had 3 drinks as well. Hey.
Wee. No Jaeger bombs in.
3 kegs.
No, Guinness.
Guinness, yeah. I was going to say I saw that picture of the Guinness. I was going to say, bloody hell, did you get a flake with it?
No.
I've got my freebie coordinates for this. If you wanted it, Cam.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
I've got 1572.
Yeah.
1076. That was my freebie ticket.
Is everyone on this? Is everyone taking into consideration that he's got his gob open and he looks like he's looking quite far up in the distance? Because for me, like pink guy, eyes are in his sockets, so the ball's higher than what everyone's placing their coordinates.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of similar to the midweek that's just gone with the guy that was in the white kit. His actual left eye was looking quite high.
Yeah,
and it's the same with the guy in the pink.
Just to give you a gist of height for me,
1100, 1150.
I'm like 950 to 1050.
I thought I was the only one, Darren.
I am the only one, Darren. Are you up there as well, Steve?
I went high as well.
Fly me to the moon.
I think if you do the trick cam where you zoom out on the picture and get a feel for where use the orange circle, get a feel for it, and it's just a smidge higher. It's to the right as well, a little bit as well.
Evening, Shani.
Oh, Shan.
Go to, hang on, 1603 960, roughly.
Yeah.
It's more, blue guy's got his head leaning back. It's more above him.
I think we should do one for Sharam, 1669, 1169.
Imagine if it dropped. That'd be funny. That's why I'm surprised on your lifestyle that you didn't do 69 tickets.
Yeah. I just literally, it was on the Thursday. It was in the afternoon when I done it. I just thought, oh, bugger it, I'll just do 58. And I've done as you know, I always only just play one ticket for 15k. So for me, just to do the gaming bundle was just a spur of the moment thing. Obviously, I know I said in the video, and obviously on here, I said that would be lovely for my youngest boy Logan's birthday. But obviously, the other thing that I've got is obviously going to be for Ethan as well. So that he doesn't know about at the moment. Well, June, at the end of June is his birthday, so he'll get that. Because he always comes in here and we play on the PlayStation, so like for him to have that, and then he can practice on his Xbox, and then when we come in here and play as well. So, but it was nice to get a win under my belt. So,
Yeah.
and obviously with my reaction, you could see that it meant a lot, because when I leant my head back and said I'm overwhelmed, that was me like getting the lump down and like not crying on the phone live. But obviously I got off the phone and then I was still on my break, so I went to the toilet and had a bit of a cry, so nobody could see me. But yeah, it did mean a lot. It does mean a lot, and obviously you guys know that like my boys mean the world to me, and obviously family comes first. So for me to win that was just that was level 6. But when I win my car win, then that's going to be boom straight up to 11. And if you like your music, you know what I mean. Obviously, Andrew, I know what I mean by that. The amplifier.
Oh, we're trying to draw him here.
This week's
Any more
Moses, 1600 isn't the height, it's more like left and right. The height is like the 900 area, 960 to 1050, that sort of thing. 1600 is like how far left and right. 1600 would actually be too close to the football player.
Yeah, that's where it is, 1600.
Yeah.
Any more coordinates, guys? Otherwise, we'll just do the average. We've got 10 coordinates.
On my phone.
Again, with this picture, side of his face, nose, up. I know that a lot of people will do it as in a 3D sort of picture and try and push it out far, like further away from the player, but the blue guy's got his head back, so it's up.
What do you think about this coordinate?
The one on the far left one?
Yeah.
No. I know what you're thinking. I know you're trying to get it to drop down, and it's like a 3D point of perspective. But logically thinking, the judges, they're going to see both eyes in the sockets of the head on the blue guy going up, but they'll curve it just a smidge to the left, so it'll be like midweek. It'll be between the nose and the side of his head on that left eye going up. And it'll be roughly, that'll be where the average is. You can see the side of his cheek again. So I know you're thinking like 3D style pictures, but if you judges only ever come across a 3D style picture once in a blue moon. They're more 2D, and they'll always like do the line up, but just curve it just a touch. Which, when they curve it just a touch to get the height, it's always in line with like the side of his head or his eye, the strongest eye, leaning whichever way he's leaning back.
True.
So if you, I can't remember when, but there was a guy, a black guy in a kit, and it was pretty much when I got my account back. So we're talking about January 20, roughly. Is it January 20? Yeah, January 20. And he had his arms open, and he was just watching the ball come down to him. But they didn't put it in front of him. They put it just a smidge over and just in line with his eye. And it's every picture that's always been like that. It's just in line with the side of his head and that inner eye line.
Yeah, I think somebody put that on WhatsApp last week, because it was the black guy in the white kit, wasn't it? he was doing that, and it was as you look at it, it was right of his centre.
I can't even win.
Oh yeah. I came running up on that picture.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay.
I'm sure somebody put that on WhatsApp last week. I think it was with the same saying.
I think it was yesterday.
Was it yesterday? Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
That's March 21. It was pretty much shortly after I got my account back.
Because I think it was the guy in the white kit and an orange kit. I'm sure it was.
I think it was a green kit.
That might be different.
No. The guy was in a white kit.
Yeah, I suppose I can still see you.
Yeah, because I think it was the guy. It was definitely the guy in the white kit, and there was a tree in the background. I'm sure somebody said, "Oh, where the tree was, it looked like it had been thingied out." Like super, like that. Obviously, you could see where the ball was, but they fingered it, so it looked a bit more like color disfiguration in the tree line.
Shoulder.
That's not what we want to hear, Kerry, when you're in bed. Oh, my shoulder. And Steve's got a big grin on his face.
I tried moving that one at the same time. I couldn't reach a button.
Oh, my shoulder. Use your other hand, love.
Oh, my elbow. Yeah, it's not my elbow. How? Anyway, let's get back to the serious part here.
Balls.
What's for breakfast?
2 eggs.
I'm further now.
No.
Sausage and eggs.
Hey, Darren.
Meat and
You're
two
going to
veg.
get a slap, doesn't it?
You asked the question, what's for breakfast? It's normally sausage and eggs, isn't it? Like, I don't know what dirty mind it was referring to anything else, because I was just referring to a fry-up.
Will you bollocks?
Yeah, I'm the queen.
You're on about a bagel and a sausage, maybe.
So it's like caviar and salmon and nope.
How's that for dinner?
What, salmon?
Any guys?
Caviar.
Oh, no, I'm alright. I've never had it. I'd never try it. If it doesn't look decent, I ain't touching it.
Exactly. Totally agree there, mate. Totally agree.
I'm still trying to find that picture.
That was a long time ago.
For what?
A long time ago. It must have been about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
See, when I scroll back on my comments, it will only literally take me all the way until the 14th of March 2021. So I can't see the comps, but I go on winners. It'll go further.
I think it was November, December time, 2020.
It was my first competition back, or one of the first. I know that. I remember that.
Yeah, I can't remember who put it on. I'm sure it was on WhatsApp. Somebody put it up. I'm gonna have a look just in case some.
I guess there's probably no more coordinates, so let's do the average quickly.
Don't forget to put Dream Car beforehand, though, just in case people get mixed up with Midweek.
No, I did the midweek already. There's a dream car.
Yeah, but obviously it's going to be on the same page, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say just in case, because it's kind of the same thing. Obviously, because the midweek's average is 15:36.
It's got to be 2021 because I was banned in January 20, so it's got to be 21.
Yeah. Yeah, very similar. That's why I said it would be better off if you'd done DC average first, because it's similar to the midweek. You've got 15,
There's a
36.
chance of the same quarter being both winners.
Yeah, you might as well play the same coordinate for both.
Yes, I'm thinking. What's the chance of that actually happening?
Yeah, well,
Billion
at
to
least
one.
one of them. At least
Billion
one
to
of
one.
them.
No.
Here's the average, guys, which is 15.22 for the dream car competition. 15.22, 10.72. Loads of twos.
Mm. And don't forget, don't play all of your tickets, because obviously they're doing a daily different setup. Obviously, you've got the one that Cam's got there, the Golf and the Range Rover hybrid. I think is it the hybrid? I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that.
P400E.
P400 or something. Rahel, I was
Yeah.
thinking this week, but obviously you can clearly see it's not happening because I'm in zone 3. Look. Oh, mate.
So was
But you never know. You never know.
Where was I? I can't remember my freebie ticket. Freebie ticket.
If Darren goes with what he said is, well, he thinks he might be, he's going to be in zone 3 too.
Well, well, I've got 1572, 1076. You've got 1522, 1076, 1070. So I'm not too far off.
Yeah.
Well, it's just my freebie ticket anyway. So,
Yeah.
Dean, I don't have
If I
any
put it
credit.
on my coordinate, let's see how it looks. That's how it looks.
Yeah, Hamid, just play 3. If you're not, well, I don't know what your money situation's like, but just do 3 to 5 tickets, and obviously you can build your credit up. You don't always have to go mad. It's just a thought. Oh,
Yeah, I'm still here.
you had your eyes closed.
I was dreaming of putting the car.
Mm. And the night, Mother Steve. Oh, bless.
Yeah.
He was lying back and thinking of England.
Mm.
Yeah. Something like that.
Molly streamed it. Nadine, we mad here. I love that serious.
I keep checking in for Wow.
I'm still trying to find this picture. It's proper pissing me off.
Yeah. Guys, is this okay if we carry on the conversation offline if you'd like to stay on a little bit more so that I can close the live stream
Yeah,
here?
if you want, buddy, it's up to you, mate.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join Patreon's link in the description below. A membership starts from only £3 per month. I'll see you guys on Sunday, 9 o'clock. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.
See you later. God bless. Good luck.
Good luck.